Trying to turn off the lights. Hey guys, good morning. I'm super bright to school. Good. I'm trying to turn off this fan. So I'm super bright and early to school, guys. Hey, who wants to keep me company today? Hey, hey, who wants to keep me company today? So today we have a substitute teacher, and yeah, yesterday I actually wasn't in school because my throat was really sore. So today I know there's lots of like assignments, so I've got to go in quickly soon. It's like 8 o'clock, and I usually am never early, guys. I'm usually never early, but these days I've been coming to school very early. So I'm just like sitting here and just soaking up the sun before I go in. Okay, can do prata little Sivenska can. Okay, do come. Jag kan prata lite svenska nu. Så idag jag är i skolan. Men jag kommer till skolan tidigt, early. I'm not really doing good with this SFI thing, guys. Yeah, so jag är i skolan tidigt. Men jag är spännande. Guys, do you know one thing that I find very strange about this SFA thing is when I see my classmates that cannot speak English, I start to speak very good Swedish-ish. But whenever my let me put it this way. When I know there are people that can speak English, I start speaking English. Just like now, I know that most people watching me can speak English. I'll start speaking English. I just would not be able to speak Swedish. But when there are people that cannot speak English, then I start speaking Swedish. The other day, there was this lady I was speaking to, she's from Congo, and she couldn't speak English. And before you know it, I just started speaking Swedish. Like, literally, I was like speaking broken Swedish. And then when I got home, I said to my husband, I couldn't believe I was actually speaking Swedish to them. That was really, really interesting, though, that my head just automatically, I think that's my teacher comment. Let me mute this. Sorry, I muted it. I muted it. Hi. Yeah, hi, Vinny. Hi, good morning. Oh, I'm so sorry. Kelly, hi, Kelly. I'm so sorry. Oh my days, I muted it. Yeah, so I saw my teacher coming. And so she thought I was actually waiting to be let in, but I was actually soaking up the sun. So I muted it because I don't really want to capture anyone's voice in on my life. So yeah, privacy. So yeah, so I was like saying I'm actually early today. Course D. So in SFI we have different courses. In SFI we have different courses, grades of courses. So we have course A, B, D, C, and all that. So I'm in course D, guys. And most of my bestie friends, they've gone to the advanced class because for 2 months I was actually off, guys. So I was off sick. And by the time I came back, they've written the national proof, and now they're in what do they call it? They are now in course Grund. That's what we call it. So yeah, so it's kind of weird just being here without them, but I'm early to school today. So yeah, so what I was actually saying before I muted it is that I noticed that whenever I am around people that speak English, for some reason I just will not speak Swedish, guys. But when I'm around people that I know that cannot speak English, then I start to speak Swedish. So even now that I'm talking to you guys, I know that most of you actually speak English. For some reason, I won't be able to speak it. So yeah, but it's interesting because this substitute teacher, her dialect is different from my normal teacher. So I was saying to my husband the other day, when we were in class, all she kept saying, or all I kept hearing her say was enemy. When I went to asked my husband, what is enemy? And he said, no, it's not enemy, is oh my days. And he said it's near mied. So that's, are you with me? So, but all I heard, enemy. So today I'm going to listen hard as well. So yeah, so that's how our class looks. This is course D. I mean, like super advanced class. Not quite there though, but I mean like super advanced class, guys. So yeah, so let me show you guys my textbook. I usually will clean my table, but I doubt anyone sat on my table yesterday, guys. So let me show you guys my book before I end the live. That's my backpack. And then this is the textbook. Usually, like, my regular teacher would actually kind of like leave assignments on the table over there, but there isn't any because it's our substitute teacher. Our normal teacher will be back tomorrow, guys. So in our commune here, we get given textbooks for each courses and each class we're in. So this is for course D, and this is what it looks like. It says Språksvägen for SFI course there, and we have one for like course B, course C, and that's what it looks like. So this one is basically about like history to the students till 11, right? Välkomna till Språksvägen. När du lär dig ett nytt språk är det bra att lyssna på språket först. Sedan talar du för att till sist läsa och skriva precis så arbetar du med den här boken. Du arbetar på samma sätt med varje kapitel. Utgångspunkten, I don't know what that is, är alltid en längre text med tillhörande och vända. I don't know what this one means. Yeah, so this is kind of like welcome to the class, and this is what my textbook looks like for course D, guys. And yeah, I'll just show you guys. And then we have this, I think in course D, it's all about like history and geography of Sweden, which is really good though. So because by the time you're done with SFE, you kind of know a lot more about Swedish history and stuff like that, because you can see here samhele, society, democratic, demorat, democracy, mat or kuchu. That's what we actually do in kuchu. No, we're not doing that kuchu, sorry. We're doing this one. So I've come in towards the end of the book, and after this, then my teacher starts all over again. So because I was off sick, I missed the middle part of the SFI, so that's why we are here now. So these more things they have: droma och framtid små, climate och miljö, geography och platser, brott och straff, ekonomi och consumption, and culture och underhållning. So culture och underhållning is culture and entertainment. So that's what we're actually doing now. So this is what the book looks like. Because their book. So we do kind of lots of listener, we prata. So we have conversations as well in class, guys. So sometimes our teacher kind of like puts us in groups and then tells us to start having conversations. So I remember doing this one. I actually went to IKEA Museum once, guys, and I actually saw this woman, but it was when I started SFE, was when I now understand the history behind Ellen Wagner. She was like, what did they call it? Like a journalist, a female human rights activist as well. So Elena Wagner var en journalist och för fatta som kämpade för kvinnorättigheter. So about women's rights that started in the 1900-talet. Han växte upp i en tid då Sverige var ett mycket stadsland. So yeah, so this is about that woman. So yeah, this course is really good because it kind of like gives you lots of histories, and then there's so much, guys. I think we are lucky in our own what do they call it, in our own commune, that we get given this good SFE Skåne in Sweden. Yeah, so there's more. There's always like discussions. You can see, guys, I actually underlined words that I don't know. And yeah, so we also get given like words, new words, and then we have to learn about it. So you can see in the middle of my book, I've actually not done much because sometimes I was not in school, guys, and then sometimes I was. So yeah, so this is what the book looks like. And at the back as well, we have like uta, so pronunciation, how to pronounce stuff is at the back of the book. Let me see. So they have all these odds, some visa, poem, force, ella, motsatning. So words that show comparison or context is at the back of this book, guys. There's so much. This book is really, really good. And then we have like pronunciations as well here. So this is the Course D book, guys. Course D. And they have lots of Informiquon as well. And they have at the back here, there's like so much in this book. So yeah, we get given this book for free as well. We don't get to pay for it. So yeah, so by the time we are done with this Brooks vegan for SFE Course D, we know more about life in Sweden, which is different. Like in England, you have to wait until when you go to get your British passport is when you do kind of like a life in England. What do they call that thing? You do kind of like, you have to like study about Britain before you do. What do they call it now? Do you know, since I came to Sweden, I really don't know what's what anymore. So yeah, so these are some of the words that every time I teach, I'll kind of like give words, and then we have to like uta, how it's pronounced, like it's intric. So to pronounce it is uta, and it's intrek, right? And then anpasase, to pronounce anpasase is anpas a shai. A shay. And then lega makt till is lega mak, leg me till. So that's how to pronounce it. Then stuta till is stute till. Nere is nera, down. So yeah, so we get given this as well. So each topic that we do, my teacher gives us this, and then we just have to use dit spreek is how you speak it in your language. So like intrik et intrik is impression, and then she tells you to do kind of like skriv på svenska. So yeah, so it's really interesting. I've got like lots of my books here. I'm always constantly writing in both Swedish and English. Most of my stuff, guys, I haven't done the look. Some of them are like still empty. This was from like July before I went off, guys. So I didn't actually finish it. Guys, outside of our school, they're doing like a building work. How come I'm the only one here? It's like past 8. I'm the only one still in class. Usually there's like 1 or 2 people, and then we have all this as well. So presents, preteritum and supinium. So like these are words, and then I always tend to write mine in English as well, so that I remember. Just like drabade is the preteritum, that's the past. So presence is present in English, preteritum is past, and then supinium is perfect participle. So like this one is drabade, drabat. So that's affect. Then upplivade, upplivet. It's almost like English as well when you're doing this. So yeah, so it's kind of like interesting. And now there's like building work outside, guys. It's probably going to be very, very loud today. So yeah, so this is a little bit of my life as an SFI student. And there's lots of like pencil paper, and yeah, I've got my water in my bag. I've got and I'm ready for class, guys. I just need to go and sanitize this table, and then I just wait for the first person. It's like that's the time, and there's no one in class yet. Am I the only one today in class? Guys, if I'm the only one, I'm leaving. And my teacher actually has seen me coming. I'll just tell her, sorry, I've got a headache, and then I'll leave. Anyway, guys, that's it, guys, that's it. I'll see you guys later on today. Yeah, I'll see you guys later on today. Okay then, bye bye, have a good day, bye.